Esse meu choro não cabe no peito, arde por dentro e rola na face, molha por fora e estraga o disfarce, lava esse coração. Esse meu choro é muito doído, me corta a fala, me tapa os ouvidos, me fere os olhos com vidro moído, sangra esse coração. Esse meu choro é o choro das águas que lava as telhas, que rola nas calhas, que pinga nas picas e deságua na gente, afoga esse coração.
Starts to wear and thin. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I can, leaving me outside. No, I can't get back in. No, I can't get back in. Mrs. Magic to and fro. Just let me be myself.
Hello. I think you should be able to hear me right now. We're going to be playing a bit of Yume Nikki today. Well, how's everybody doing? I've never played this before. I've heard a bit about it, but most of the information I know is just that it's mostly it's an RPG Maker game. It's kind of a walking simulator in a way. But I'm not really sure exactly how long it takes to beat, how interesting it's going to be as a stream game. It's also been a while since I've streamed alone. So I have like a few topics prepared, just in case we run out of things to talk about. I'm not sure how much there is going to be to say about the game. Well, let me switch to it. There we go. It's full screen right now. So if I ever click off of it, it's gonna turn black. The OG Depression Quest. What's Depression Quest? I recall the name. I feel like I must have seen Vinny play that once before. I haven't played many RPG Maker games, but my favorite that I've heard about, or that I've seen, maybe this is basic taste. I don't know how deep people get into with RPG Maker, but there's, I think it was called Toilet in Wonderland. That's something Vinny played, but it's more of like, I can't tell if that game is sincere or not, or if it's more irony-ridden. There's also Kanye Quest, but that one's like a meme. That's not like, I don't genuinely like that. Yes, PJ. Lute told me the same thing earlier. He was like, you should get the bike to make it faster. So we'll try and do that. So I did try out the game a little bit earlier, just to see how it would work. Or, you know, if it works, how the controls work. It's derogatory indie game about depression. Oh, that's right. Oh, wait, Depression Quest is, that's Zoe Quinn's game, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay. I get what that is now. I thought it was like I was gonna say I thought it was an actual good game, but no, it's like a meme. Which is the RPG Tamers played. Yeah, Mario has locked in. But that's like genuinely funny. Alright, let's start this. So I know the basics. There's like 8 effects you have to like find. And then once that's done, like the game is over, right? I don't know what the effects are. I'm guessing, I think the bike is an effect, for example. It's just like a bunch of different esoteric objects you collect. And that's right. I mean, I have a lot I want to talk about. That's kind of unrelated to the game. But I will try and put a bit of focus on it. But yeah, I guess what a lot of people, you know, kind of know about here on this channel is that, you know, 4chan fucking died. So, Soy Jack Party hacked the website. And they took it down. They leaked all the source code. They leaked all the Jannies' emails. Their full names in some cases. I'm not sure if they have to apply with like a full name to be a Janny. I've never applied myself. I don't know how difficult the process is. But I don't really know much about web development. Oh, this is the save. I don't know much about web development. So what does that mean? That the source code is leaked? That all the Jannies information is leaked? If the source code is leaked, does that mean it's incredibly easy for anybody to hack the site again in the future? And so therefore, the site is never going to go up? They leaked all registered user information on the anonymous message board. Yeah. Good thing I never bought my 4chan pass. Would have been fucked right now. Yeah. And the owner is Japanese. Like, he probably has no idea that the site is down. He can barely speak English. I'm sure he has some friends that have notified him. So I know you gotta get into bed to start the actual game. But there's also this. I don't know much about Soy Jack Party either. I've seen the one video where it's like, I don't know if you guys have seen this. There's a video of this kid. I need to find this and show it next stream if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. There's this kid that's browsing Soy Jack Party on his phone or on his iPad, and he's like 4 years old, maybe even younger. And he's just cracking up laughing. He's looking at all these funny faces, these Soy Jacks, and he's cracking the fuck up. But there's like, it's like Soy Jacks that are like, they got the noose around their neck, they're going ack, they're dying. It's really, it's not a good representation. It's not good hope for the future of humanity. Yeah, nobody's gonna want to be a Janny again, and if the site doesn't have Jannies, then they're just fucked. Okay. How do I quit? My escape key's not working because I'm using a controller. I don't know what escape is bound to. Shit, we've already gotten soft locked. It probably is for the best. There isn't that much. I mean, really, the only interesting board there was VT for. I mean, it's interesting to me, but like, for genuine conversation, you really are not achieving much on VT. I guess you can like dox people and talk about how much you hate the chicks there. And you can't do that anywhere else because you'll get banned for lack of positivity. I'm genuinely soft-locked, I think. Let's restart the game. And let's restart the game and use keyboard controls. How about that? That sounds like a better idea. Hope keyboard works. Okay, there's the game. Yeah, keyboard control's good. So Dream Diaries, your save slots. Okay. Let me bring the chat back up. So yeah, let's see. With the source code, you can recompile the whole site from scratch. It's like how we have GTA 3 on Dreamcast now. It's been decompiled into source code. Yeah, so it helps with like remaking the site, but I'm not sure how much of a security flaw it is that the source code has been leaked. I have to assume it's a pretty big security flaw. I have to imagine that the site is not coming back up. Nintoddler needs controller! It's just that my setup with having my mic next to my face makes it easier to just like use a controller. But I think you guys are gonna hear the keyboard sounds now too. Alright, let's get in bed. And yes, the site has not been updated since even before Moot left, right? It's programmed in, what was it? PHP? Again, I'm not a software developer. But from what my friends tell me, it's like totally like the least secure thing you could possibly use. It's probably a miracle that it hasn't been hacked to this extent until now. "19 out of 81 Jannies are confirmed quitting as of a couple days ago." What do you mean 19 out of... There's only 81 Jannies for the entire website? That can't possibly be true. That's like the entire... It's like one board, right? Okay. But yeah, so... people recommended I get the motorcycle first. Does anybody know where that is? Do I have to like pick a door here already? And yeah, someone asked how tight Luton I am. We've been talking... We're friends. We've been talking for a little bit now. Like, I watched his stuff for like 2 years, but I never like reached out. I'm pretty bad at reaching out to people online. But then he reached out to me at one point. I was like, oh, hell yeah. What's up, man? And we've been talking pretty consistently for like a few months now. So we're good friends. I'll just pick a random door if nobody has any suggestions. What looks like it would have a motorcycle? It'd have to be the most modern looking door, which is probably this one. Bottom, okay, PJ has a suggestion. Bottom pink door, okay. And yes, I love the hero people, some people have iPhone moment. Wait, both of these are pink to me. I'm assuming you mean this. Yeah, this is something I heard on Mello's stream before. Where he was talking about how Hero was asking for suggestions for the website. Like, how can we improve 4chan? And he was thinking of making a mobile app for the game. For a mobile app for the site. So that people could access it, and people are like, no, you can already, we already have apps. We already have apps for it. You don't need to make an official one. And they're talking about Android, and he's like, but some people have iPhone. And apparently people are going, yeah, iPhone users are subhuman. We don't want them here. That's amazing. But I think this game is about like maybe 6 hours long. I know you can speedrun this if you technically know how to get everything. But I'm gonna be taking it easy. This is probably gonna be split into 2 parts if I'm like down to finish it. We'll see. Yeah, the Japanese people typically use iPhones. You would think they're more Samsung guys. Like, Samsung's a Japanese company, right? Or are they Korean? I'm sorry. If they're Korean, I'm just like being subtly racist and like blending them all together. There's a remake of this game where they changed the ending. It's more about the journey than the destination here, I imagine, though. Okay, Samsung is Korean. You're right. Okay. Sorry. I don't know why I assumed they were Japanese at first. That's right, they do own Korea. There's like, this story about... I mean, it's basically... not a monarchy, but there are like a few families, like the biggest families that own the biggest companies, like control the country. I keep hearing about this stuff, and for some reason I'm very bad at retaining this information about things that I'm not like super focused about. Like, I hear this story about like people in Korea, like these different families just controlling the society, and like wasn't Abe, the previous Japanese prime minister, connected to that somehow, or am I conflating 2 different events? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about, the witch cult. Okay, so the screen seems to infinitely loop. I haven't tried pressing the interact button, so I think maybe I should try that out. I've just been kind of walking around. That was true, okay. Korea is a cyberpunk dystopia. It kind of is, with like the plastic surgery. Like, that alone, it's like a rite of passage when you turn 18. Maybe this is like racist. Like, it's really hard to validate information from foreign countries. I mean, even in the countries you live in. But you hear something crazy like, yeah, it's a rite of passage. When you turn 18, your parents pay for your plastic surgery. They give you like jaw surgery because everybody wants a tiny jaw there. They think their chins extrude out too much. And this is just like a common thing. I don't know how true that is. I don't like believing things at face value, but if that is true, it is kind of hilarious to imagine that there is a society where, like, yes, everybody, of course they morph their body when they reach a certain age. It's just the way things are supposed to be. Alright. What the hell is that? East Asia is pretty dystopian. I'm sure they see us as, like, pretty dystopian, too. In some ways. But people really eat that shit up when they see comments on like TikTok and Red Note. They'll always post things on Twitter, and they're like, Chinese people heard that we don't let homeless people sleep on benches? They're saying we're fucking they're calling us barbaric. they can't even conceive of such a thing. But I don't think they're much better. And then people reply to that being like, well, it's because they don't let the homeless people live in the cities. They like kick them out to their own like encampments. Now, is that true? I don't know. I'm not very worldly though. I do try and like look into these things, but it's just a matter of like not having that much time in the day. Bike is left at the door. Wait, did I just miss it? Okay. And yeah, I'm not gonna rag on anybody for like getting plastic surgery. I'm not like against it particularly. But I do think it's odd how like everybody like the society is kind of telling them like you are kind of like gross, like all of you are like gross and you need to like look like Americans because they follow like Western beauty standards to a T, right? But it's a shame because I don't think it looks bad. And I know, like, it's easy for me to say, like, these people are super self-conscious about it and they need, like, they feel like such a strong desire to, like, escape their bodies. Like, it's something that I can't really understand, right? But, I'm not judging it, I'm just... It's pretty concerning what's happening over there. Okay, maybe not directly left of the door, or do you mean it was, like, the sign on the door? Yeah, we have anti-homeless art. Well, I'm not American, but like in the West, we do have a lot of like anti-homeless enforcements, right? So this is why I keep saying like, we see like these other countries and we call them like, oh, they're dystopian hellscapes, but like, we're pretty bad in our own ways too. It's just really easy to not notice the things that you partake in on a daily basis. Yo, what's up, Spatch? Korea's situation is crazy. Directly left from the door. Oh, you mean where I came in from. Okay. Become Korean affirmations. Yeah, have you guys heard about race change to Asian? Again, these things, I'm sure they start out as jokes, but then some people actually believe in it. Race change to Asian. It's called like RCTA. It's this TikTok trend where people are saying like, yes, I'm transitioning to Asian. Like, I'm doing it. Like, I'm trying to make my skin more yellow and my eyes more slanted. I'll never be Japanese. I'm just trying so hard to be Asian. It's never gonna fucking happen. But it's so crazy how these people are... Like, some of this is real. I know a lot of this is a joke, but some of it is directly real. And people are just like seeing these stereotypes and like, yeah, of course, that's what it's like. Of course they have slant eyes, you know? No, you can't say that. I've lost the door. But yeah, I'm not trying too hard to be efficient about this. I'm just kind of hanging out tonight. I do have a pretty bad sense of direction. Yeah, I guess this stuff mostly starts with kids, right? I mean, when I was a kid, I was like, damn, how come I got circumcised? That's pretty fucked up, but you know, I'm not really thinking about that nowadays too much. But some people go down, the rabbit hole. I've talked about this before, where some people are like, damn, like I got like my life is over, I got circumcised, and then they have all these like gadgets to try and restore their foreskin. Some people, they have like a, what is it? They have like this band they put around, their scar. And then they have like a weight attached to it, so they're pulling the skin down constantly. So they're standing around all day, they have this band and weight attached to their skin, and it's just being pulled down by gravity throughout the day, and they're like, yes, I'm restoring my foreskin. But it's not the same type of skin, it's not the same. Like, it is, yes, it's going to work, but it's a different type of skin. It's also gonna look really fucked up. What is the Silent Hill circumcision schizo? Oh god, guys, I'm lost. Spatcher's still pissed about it! It's okay. Me and you, man. Well, we'll get over it. We'll get over it together. Would the pulling hurt? Yeah, I imagine so. Well, it's not really like pain, more just like a lot of discomfort. Hey, Drex. What? You're acting like not... When not having what? Oh, not having a foreskin is a debuff? It's not a debuff when it comes to like getting chick. Like, nobody cares. But like, you know, mental things that fuck with your mental, like, that's a big deal. You can reset a room? Probably says in tutorial. Five to get rid of effects. Nothing about resetting, but I'll keep going left, don't worry. It sucks you can't come as good. Okay. I talk about this stuff all the time. We should move on to something else. I'm so sorry. I'm so gross. It's my fault. Oh, but I do want to hear about the Silent Hill wiki though. Hey, there's the motorcycle. Oh, it's just a bicycle. Okay. So now I can equip this, right? Oh, cool. It's just like Pokemon. A guy kept editing a wiki page saying some Silent Hill monster was an allegory to baby genital mutilation. It's not, of course it's not true. They don't do that in Japan. Some people don't think about the cultural context at all. Nice, we got the bike. Alright, this is awesome. The NTR... No, there's nothing new to say about NTR. Alright, let's go into the doors clockwise now. He said everything was about circumcision. Yeah, people project what they believe onto, like, anything they watch. Oh, shit. There's a dude. In any other game, I'd think I need to, like, write down these numbers, but I don't imagine this is going to be particularly important to memorize. Unless... There was a topic about why the fuck one of the pages had so much about circumcision called Cutting Baby Dicks that the wiki editor retitled to Mutilating Babies' Genitalia. Yeah, no, that guy is traumatized. Like, he's trying to find an outlet to remove his rage. Did he look like a Sharingan? A little bit, yeah, I see it. But I got an OLED monitor recently. I'm using it right now. I'm returning it though, not because OLED is particularly bad. I was using an IPS one before this. I got the wrong monitor. I got an OLED that's 1440p. I meant to buy an OLED that's 4K, so I'm definitely returning this because I kind of want to upgrade to a 4K monitor. It almost feels like... Oh, this one kind of looks like one too. It's almost about time, you know, we're in 2025. Even the fucking Nintendo Switch supports 4K now, so I'm thinking, okay. I guess this is the age where we're kind of all moving to watching things in 4K. We're playing games in 4K. We're watching movies in 4K. Like, everything's 4K now, I think. The thing is, the compression is still really shitty if you use anything, even like a streaming service like Netflix. Crunchyroll, it's all gonna look like shit. But I'm kind of interested in it for video games and just productivity as well. Not that it's super important, but it lets you like hold more information on screen. Yeah, my 21:9. I am selling my 21:9. No, I don't miss it at all. I much prefer 16:9. Oh, there's multiple different rooms here. I much prefer 16:9. 29:9 is like a cool meme that you try out at first. You're like, wow, this is so immersive. But then like... I went to the 16 by 9 and it really, like, I was so much happier. Like, oh my god, I don't have to like strain my eyes looking from far left to far right all the time. Honestly, my eyesight's gotten pretty bad over the last few years, and I think that might be like a part of the reason is I'm constantly straining, and you don't need the extra space. Like, the space is like cool for video games, I think, like a little bit, but then it all just disappears into the background. Like, you don't notice it. Yes, it's my peripheral vision. Like, it's real. It feels like it's real life, but like, it's not that cool. 21 by 9 is retarded. It is. I don't disagree. You're just so blunt about it. Yes, the fucking the predator aspect ratio. You only see straight ahead. Oh, these guys. Can you die in this game? These guys are freaking me out. Oh, shit. You can. I'm trapped. Oh, God. It's fucking over. Is there a jump button here? Kind of like wheelie like in Pokemon? What the hell is this? How's the Brent situation, Brentalfloss? I went back to look at the, You can run in this game? I died! Yeah, it's over. Like, I'm just, the game is done. Yeah, I went back to watch the Brentalfloss part of the stream where he talks about Mike Tyson. Dude, that shit cracked me the fuck up. He's so confident. He was so fucking confident when he says he stole my bike. You press 9 to go back, okay. Do I have to start from the very beginning? Oh! Okay, I really have to avoid those guys. Yeah, this is my first time playing. I straight up got nuked. What the hell? I see, okay. So yeah, OLED, I have an OLED right now. I'm gonna return it, but I'm not sure if I should now buy a 4K LED like I was planning on doing, or if I should just stick to an IPS. The thing about OLED right now, like, it looks great with games. Like, it looks good, but I'm not sure it's like that big of a difference. Like, IPS, OLED, yeah, side by side, it's like, oh, cool colors, but like, if I get used to this, it's like, well, I'm used to it now. Like, it's nothing special anymore. Yeah, no spoilers, guys. Not that I think there's much to spoil about the game, but I'll try and figure things out myself. Mike Tyson stole my bike. Where are we going? Yeah, but the problem with OLED is that if you're not consuming content, if you're not playing a video game, if you're not watching a video, there's so much... Oh shit. Is that an effect? Severed head? Oh, it is. Oh, nice, I got it. Oh, that's pretty lucky. So am I just done with this section then? I think there's probably more. Hey, what's up, Perry? If you want to hop on later, like, we can, you can get on here if you feel like it. No pressure, though. Like, I'm totally fine by myself. I feel like there's more to this place, right? It's not just the head. Yes, but the problem with OLED is that if you're just like doing productivity work, like, I sound like such an asshole saying that, like, I'm doing something like super important. No, I'm just reading shit on my screen. The text, it has this fraying effect where the top of, like, text is... It's, like, green and the bottom is pink. If you get what I'm saying? Because of the way the technology works. It makes it hard for... It's like straining my eyes again in a different way. And I'm not sure I'm a fan of it, but the thing is 4K might prevent that issue. Not 100% though. So maybe I should buy a 4K one and then return that one again if I don't like it either. But they might start getting suspicious. I don't know. Yeah, in theaters, I'm sure it'll look great. Also, especially, it depends on how close you are, of course. It depends on the screen size, but... I guess, you know, those movies, like, Ghibli movies are... At least the older ones. Those are just like, they're cell animation, so those are always going to be like an extremely high quality. But nowadays, if you have like digital animation, I don't know if there'd be that big of a difference. What's happening, Loot? Yeah. I'm liking the game so far. I'm kind of just like going through the motions while talking. I'm pretty bad. I'm trying to like do this stream as well as like practice on like playing a game and speaking at the same time because I'm very bad at it. But the only way to get better is to like just keep doing it. I think I'm done with this section though, right? We got the effect. Let's try. Okay. So that's all it is. Is this all it is? What the hell? That's so cool. But I think I'm done. Yeah, you just have to... well, the thing is, I know you need to collect all the effects to finish the game, but I'm sure there's like secret goodies. I'll try and let me think about this, because when I died earlier in that section, there was that one red block. So I have to assume if I die in a very specific space, a very specific tile, I'll be able to like interact with that block. So I'm gonna try that out. I'll try and figure that out again. Let's see what happens here. Okay, no, probably not. It seems like you're always stuck here no matter what. It always takes you to this specific tile, right? Luce, you're bad at this game? Can you be bad at this game? It doesn't feel like there's much to it, right? There's no technical skill. I guess I'll find out. But yeah, I don't think there's much else to do here. Let's go to the next door. Other than the bike, all the effects kind of suck. They're cool to try out. You can't use them in real life. That's sad. 16mm max is at a 1440k. That's ridiculous. Do you need that much resolution? Okay, let's try this game again now that I can actually quit out of it. I'm bad at Animal Crossing. Yeah, it's the same thing. Let me guess. You need more? Shit! One more time, one more time. I was looking at chat. This is where you can be bad at the game. Lou, that's good. That means you're not like an addict. You're not susceptible to addiction. You don't feel the fixation to like log on to a game and just do everything. Do all the mundane, mind-numbing shit they ask of you every day. I think I've mentioned this before, but I used to play a gacha. It was in the coffee videos, the Sino Alice. The one with the bear chick. I was playing that shit daily, man, and I spent some money on that. Like, I spent like a decent, maybe like $100. It was bad. It's not good. Oh shit, there's more to it? Is this bad or good? Oh, okay, I see. I was just supposed to get it while I had time. Yeah, nicotine's pretty bad too. Why do I always play Japanese games on stream? You hate America or something? I don't know. I kind of grew up with Nintendo, so I end up playing a lot of Nintendo games. But then when it comes to like AAA titles, there hasn't been anything in recent times I'm like particularly interested in. And like, yeah, oh yeah, new thing bad. Like, of course, I'd be like that. But, oh fuck. I think we're done out of this. I'm more just, maybe this is a boomer take. Maybe everybody thinks this. Or maybe everybody thinks this when they grow up. But games they're more profitable than ever. And every company needs to appeal to the lowest common denominator. I'm not saying they're appealing to retards. Now, I'm saying they're appealing to people that they play a game, they buy one game a year, and they play it for a dozen hours, and they're like, cool, got my money's worth. Or they're playing like a game where they make it their main game and they log in every day, but everything needs to be so safe that it's not really engaging me. And like easy, like, okay, yeah, I play Pokemon. Like I was playing Pokemon on stream recently, and it's like, well, that game is not particularly engaging either. Like that's just nostalgia. But a lot of modern games, I'm not really into them for those reasons. Like Breath of the Wild, for example. Like I played Breath of the Wild. I didn't finish Breath of the Wild, but then I bought Tears of the Kingdom and I fucking hated it. Played Mario Odyssey, I hated it. I got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I didn't hate it, but I didn't particularly love it. I'm getting frame drops on Yume Nikki, guys. But I don't own a console besides a Switch, so I don't want to play anything that's like too heavy on my computer now. I just kind of stick to emulation, I guess. And yeah, the cooler a game is, the less of a broad appeal it has. Video game sucks, anime sucks. I will say I haven't watched much new anime. I mentioned this, I watched Freewind. Freewind was great. I'm reading the manga, that's really good. I did watch something else. I watched, shit, I was trying to mention this last time I streamed too when somebody asked me and I kept forgetting. Somebody might know the name of this show. It's... Fuck, I'm like not even able to describe it either. It's this show where it's like a dude with white hair and like a chick who's his bodyguard, and they're in a post-apocalyptic setting where these people, or like kids especially, are turning into monsters called Hiroko? I'm like forgetting now. It's been a while. The manga is like super slow. Or I mean, the chapters are coming out very slowly. So I'm not reading it actively. I just kind of tune in every 6 months and catch up on the most recent chapters. I'm gonna look up the name because I'm bothered that I can't remember what it is. Tengoku Daimakyo. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. That one's pretty good. The series is going, it's kind of like a mystery in a way. Not a mystery, like there's lots of questions that need answers. And the thing is, I'm sure you could come up with the answers yourself if you pay so much attention, if you pay like very particular attention to the story. I love those types of stories, but I've forgotten everything because it's been so long, so I need to go and reread it or rewatch it. Hope they do a season 2. Yeah, Heavenly Delusion's the English name. Doesn't look like slop, yeah. I think it's pretty great. But at the same time, I'm not particularly, not elitist about anime. Like, I don't have the widest, I don't have the broadest experience with it, I suppose. You know, I grew up watching a lot of early 2000s stuff, like I loved Haruhi. Let me think of my favorite shows. Like, I have a lot of normie shows that I like. I really loved Haruhi. I loved Code Geass, which is like normie slop, I know. I could probably interact with some of these things, right? I should try interacting with these guys. Mawaru Penguin Drum. Sorry, I have trouble pronouncing my R's. Mawaru Penguin Drum. That one was really good. I know Sarazanmai is like by the same writer. I want to watch that eventually. Lucky, yeah, a lot of earlier slice of lifes. Is this where I came from, or is this like a new door? I think it's where I came from. A lot of slice of lifes, I keep watching them, and then I forget to... I just kind of... I forget which episode I'm on, and then I'm like, well, shit, now I need to like go through all the episodes to figure out where I left off, and then I'm like, it's too much effort. Not gonna watch it. So for example, like Lucky Star, that happened. Like, I got like halfway through, and I'm like, where was I again? Azumanga, I'm like that too. I did watch, Is the Order a Rabbit when I was younger. I don't think there's much to that show. I love the OST, but I haven't watched it in like 10 years. I'm pretty sure it's probably like pretty boring. Lots of people hate cute girls doing cute things shows. And I understand why, because it's like... it's, what do you call it? It's escapism slop. It's like guys that are like, I want to watch girls in a world with no dudes. It's not why I was watching it. I watched it because I was probably just bored and wanted something to pass the time. No, I didn't watch Eureka 7. I have like a bit of taste, I'd like to think. I tried watching let's think about the anime I didn't watch. I tried watching 7 Deadly Sins. I fucking hated it. That is a bunch of garbage. I have like a joke with my friends about how much we hate this. Perry says you should watch this anime called Naruto. It's pretty niche, but it's good. I haven't seen the big shonens, surprisingly. I haven't seen Bleach. I haven't seen Naruto. I have, I'm reading One Piece though, or at least I was reading it up until maybe like 4 months ago. I kind of got sick of Oda. There's a lot of text, and I don't want to sound like, you know, I don't want to read, but it's like he keeps stretching things out when they don't need to be stretched out. At this point, I'm over it. I really enjoyed One Piece pre-time skip. Maybe this is a spoiler saying that in general. But after time skip, I was like, huh, not really a huge fan. Yes, I love Steins Gate. I watched Steins Gate. Kenny, yeah, Kenny, you don't seem like the type to like CGCDT. That's not the right acronym. CGDCT. You're looking for like what is it? You're looking for something dense, you know? You don't just want to watch fluff, because that's what all these shows are. Like, if you ask me what's my favorite part of Is the Order a Rabbit? Like, I cannot, not even what's my favorite part, like, can you name a single, like, what happens in any episode? Like, what is the plot line of any episode? I couldn't tell you. Now, it has been 10 years, but, like, there's a, I mean, if it's a story-oriented story, fuck, I'm, like, struggling to speak. If it's a story-oriented show, I could absolutely tell you. Even with Haruhi, I could tell you. And that's not, like, very story-oriented. But, like, with these, like, it's impossible. Open a book and said, I ain't reading. No, it's not that. There must be something I feel like I've been, like, everywhere here. Let's try interacting with things like I said I would. Like, this guy seems pretty interesting, but nothing to him, apparently. Fluff is good, like, when you're younger, but then I feel like when you're older, you kind of, like, watch stuff and you're like, fuck, where did the time go, you know? And you didn't get much out of it. Maybe this guy? I heard a sound effect. Oh. Nothing, though. I do like Lucky Star. I know it is cute girls doing cute things, but again, I couldn't really tell you anything that happens in Lucky Star. And I watched Lucky Star like 2 years ago. Yuru Camp, I also kind of like that one. I never watched season 2. Like, 1 season was enough for me. Sorry, I don't mean to sound so negative. Let me think of my favorite shows again. Like I said, I mean, Penguin Drum might be my favorite ever. I do need to, like, do a rewatch of it. Oh, this is a door, right? No, it's not. All these guys have different sounds. I love Monogatari. That's a show I really like. I haven't is there a new season? I think there was like a new season that came out in the past year, right? I haven't seen it though. Not yet. I want to, I just haven't had the time. Or it hasn't been a priority. I like the new meme of Diddy Guitar. What is it? It's like Diddy Guitari slop. What do they say about fucking Monogatari? Diddy Guitari media. Yeah, that's what they say. That's so funny to me. I understand Zoomers, their disdain towards Monogatari. The first shot of the show, it's a panty shot. Like, I don't blame anybody for disliking it. Or, like, just shutting it off after watching that. It's kind of, you know, it's like, okay, the show, and I mean, the show is full of fetishes. But, you know, it's just trying to ignore it. It's pretty good. Diddy Guitari off media. I read, no, I didn't read Problematic. No, I just came to that on my own. I have watched Mushoku Tensei. I watched season 1 and the first half of season 2. I really, really liked it. That's also some Diddy Guitari media. Some may say. I really didn't get the qualms people had with that show though, until actually there's this like lowly demon. When I got to that character, I was like, all right, that's a bit too much. But everything else I really liked. And people are like, oh, it's weird that the guy, if you don't know what Mushoku Tensei is about, Mushoku Tensei is, you know, wish fulfillment story. It's a 30-year-old, 35-year-old NEET. His life sucks, and he dies and he's reborn in another world. It's an isekai. It's a native isekai. I love the term native isekai too. That's a great meme. Fuck, when I say meme, I sound like a fucking millennial now. Oh, you guys see that meme? I need to call it something else. It's just a joke. I love that joke. It's funny. But people are like, it's weird that the guy, he used to be 35 and now he's like hitting on 13-year-old chicks. It's like, I mean, man, just put your fucking... Like, put your suspension of disbelief away first. Or, I mean, have your suspension of disbelief. This guy's unique. There we go. Neon. That took me a little bit. Have your suspension of disbelief for a minute. Like, yeah, the guy was 30, but like, it's not that. Like, it's not real life, man. It's not real. It's okay. Let's be honest. We'd all do that. Oh, Kenny, have you watched both seasons? People say it's like the originator of like isekai. I'm sure it's not the first. I'm sure it's not the first. But I'm sure it established a lot of the tropes, right? Excuse me, I'm like slurring my words. Alright, let's go back to the bicycle and go back. I can just like leave. Like pinching myself. We'll go back in. Yeah, but he's not even... The main character's not even a particularly bad person. He's really not particularly bad. Like, the whole show is about him trying to better himself. It's fine. Yeah. I don't know. I found it pretty engaging. I'm trying to articulate why, but... I don't really want to talk about anime too much. Let's think about why I liked it. I think it's really nothing unique. I just do love these coming-of-age stories, or just like stories where people like grow out of their terrible their mundane daily lives, their wasted potential. And you know, you don't, and I'm not saying, oh, you gotta reincarnate to like get your potential back, but I do enjoy these types of stories. The hero's journey, really. I mean, I'm just a sucker for that, right? But the world building was pretty appealing too. I think it's really cool whenever stories... I mean, this is like common of good stories. It just goes to show how I've not like seen many good shows, I haven't read many good books. I love it when like things are established, or like characters are established early on and they kind of disappear for a bit and then they come back later. Like, I don't know, it's like, it's so, I mean, obviously that's what you're meant to do, but like with the slop that I watch, like I'm Gen Z, my Gen Z slop doesn't have a lot of that. So whenever something does the bare minimum, I'm like, okay, that's rare. I really like that, you know? The world feels more developed, the characters have a bit more to them than other shows, yeah. But again, we're comparing to like the bare minimum, right? I've been watching Breaking Bad recently with my friends. We need to get back into watching it because it's been like 3 months since we watched the last episode. And like, I'm very, very impressed by that. And it is a really good show. But it, like, I've been watching anime since I was a kid. I never really watched any live action shows, so everything kind of pales in comparison to Breaking Bad now. And I'm only in like halfway through season 2. No spoilers, please. I do know how it ends, I think. I mean, I kind of know like, oh, what the climax is, but I'm sure there's a lot that I don't know still. And I think a hallmark of a good story is if you can get... I mean, this is really watering it down, but if you can be spoiled on a story and still enjoy, like, that must mean there's like a lot more there. Like, there's something there that's good about hooking you. What is Top Gear? Top Gear is that the... That's the movie where they're dogfighting in planes? And And yeah, coolness. I've seen Code Geass. I love Code Geass. I've been rewatching with a friend too recently. He's watching it for the first time, but the show is extremely flawed. The climax of season 1 is very... what's the word? It's extremely contrived, like extremely contrived. And then the first half of season 2 is just a bunch of bullshit. That it's just a bunch of filler that really, not filler, but like, it's also extremely contrived. That shit doesn't need to happen. I also saw sorry, somebody asked this like minutes ago, like maybe half an hour ago. Do I play any TCGs like Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon? I saw that message. I wanted to reply to it. I didn't get the chance to. I don't really. When I was younger, I was collecting Pokemon cards, but I lived in an area where you didn't have official merchandise, so I only had knockoff Pokemon cards. I only had knockoff Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but I loved them. But after I got older, I collected like amiibos too. Not collected, you know, I bought a few of them that I kind of wanted. But then after amiibos, I really got into the idea of life that I'm like, no more materialism. Like, I don't need... I mean, you know, you don't need much to live, but any of these things that are just kind of like you like they give you like temporary joy, and then you kind of keep them, I don't know, in your bedroom, and then they just stay there. I don't really want to engage with that kind of stuff. I'm not knocking on people who do that. I just I don't know, it kind of brings me like a sadness. Like now that I see like the things my parents bought for me, I'm like, damn, I made my parents spend on that. And now I feel the same way about spending for myself. Like I spend on like something like that, I'm like, you know, could have fed a kid in Africa. I haven't heard the new Gura song. I need to tune into that. Was that the project she was working on? The project she was promising for 3 years? Is it enlightened of me? I think it's like, it actually goes deeper than that. I'm just like, oh, I don't want to treat myself. Like, it maybe is like, whoa. It like comes from a place of like, I feel like I don't deserve these things almost. At the same time. I literally was about to say that. Yeah, check out my new monitor, guys. Yeah. But that's not materialism. I'm using it. It has a function. Yeah, what's up, Ping Dot? Yeah, I mean, you do buy the things that you want, but I mean, I could also save the money. But then I think, like, is there a point to saving money when, like, over time, like, as I get older, I'll be making more? Like, my salary's probably gonna go higher, and then, you know, then it makes sense to save money, but I think this is, like, a, illogical way of thinking. Because, like, I might have an emergency now. Okay. Gonna be a lot of trial and error here. She was working on the MV for 3 years. Hold on, let me drink a little bit. I got some tea. Stop talking about your childhood feelings. Yeah, I had like a bunch of subjects for the video in case I ran out of topics. Like, there's like a bunch of like melancholic things like that. Yeah, Gur is graduating, guys. I'm so proud of her. Fucking, you know, 5 years. You know, normally people take 4 years, but shit, she finally did it. I'm stuck. For real though, I really am curious as to, I know a lot of people here, some people here don't know anything about VTubers, so, but I'll give the quick rundown for them. Is that Hololive is the biggest VTuber agency. They've been the biggest, I mean not biggest, like a most popular Western VTuber agency for the better part of 4 years. Maybe 5 years, right? I don't know how long it's been. Oh, we got there. And, whoa, this is cool. Oh, this is awesome. What is this? Like, what? It's 8-bit. So, very recently, a lot of Hololive streamers have been retiring. And, you know, people are freaking out because they're like, well, this is the best company. Like, if it's the best company, why would they quit? Why are they quitting the free money? And to be fair, Gur was making free money. Because you got memberships on YouTube. And when you get member, like Gura, I think the number, because people know membership numbers based on polls that people do in their community tab. That's the only way to figure out how many members somebody has, and that's like the absolute minimum, because it's the number of people the absolute minimum number of people that are voting, right? And Gura has thousands. Thousands. So that's just thousands in passive income. Every month. It's insane. So you have to wonder, they're making fucking thousands sitting on their ass and they're still quitting. How bad could it be? Now, I'm pretty sure the answer is that Hololive wants the girls to be idols. They really want them to travel to Japan often. Like, they've really made a big deal of them traveling to Japan to record and do anything. Like, if you want to do like a 3D thing, mocap, you gotta go to Japan. They're not establishing anything in North America. I think they kind of had something unofficial, but yeah, gotta go to Japan all the time. So I guess at some point for Gura specifically, she's like, well, I have literally millions of dollars in my bank account. Do I want to have more millions and go to Japan all the fucking time? Or can I just live off these millions of dollars and just not have to go to Japan? I think that's all it was. She just doesn't want to travel. This guy seems very earthboundish. His body, the way he's drawn. Oh yeah, but yeah, for example, the girls that quit, they all start their indie careers. And you know, obviously they're bouncing off the success they have, the attention that they have from the agency translates to attention they get after they leave the company. But the benefit of the company is that it makes it very easy to have like an environment where people are constantly collaborating. They call it the box on 4chan. They're like, you have the power of the box. You know, if anybody else is watching any other streamer in the agency, they're very likely to watch you as well. People are redirecting to you all the time. They're doing events in the company all the time. It gives you free stream ideas. You're always having collaborations that are like cool events that create like, you know, really engaging content for the viewers. It's very easy to have that structure in an agency. And then when you're indie, you kind of have to do all that shit yourself, which it's not... I guess it's not really too difficult, but if you really just want to focus on streaming and have everything else done for you, that's the benefit of an agency. Oni. Nice. Oh, the menu's different too. That's so cool. Let's try everything. So Neon here looks like this. Gura should collab with Doug Walker. I don't even know if Gura knows who Doug Walker is. Severed head. Nice. And we've seen the bicycle. Oni. Is it Oni or Oni? 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 Oni's brother. How do they pronounce it in Japan? And after you were made big by the company and given you don't want a very idly persona you already got from the company, the best thing they could give you, yeah. It's not too hard. It's really not too hard, but it's just like something else that's off your plate that you don't have to like think about. Even the blood drags on the floor as the head. Yeah, it's awesome. What if I keep talking? What if I talk to you with a different effect? Anything special? But yes, Gura is coming back. She's very likely coming back as her indie persona because she's been tweeting as her on her like private account. Exactly, it's just leaving for a better job. But I really don't get why people make such, like the viewers make such a big stink of these chicks leaving. Like I was talking to Mello the other day, I was showing him tweets of like people being like, I can't believe it's fucking happening. Everybody please look out for yourself. Like if you need a friend to talk to, please reach out to me, it's gonna be okay. And he's like, holy shit, these people are on literal suicide watch. Like they are going to kill themselves because this streamer is leaving the company. It's insane. It's so odd how like she's still gonna stream. Like Gura has not been streaming for the past like 3 years. She streams on average like once every 3 months. Like what the fuck are you losing? What are you upset about? It makes no sense. she's still now she's very likely going to stream more now that she's gone from the company. Like watch me be wrong and she never streams again, but I think she's going to stream more often. Saplings in shambles. God, yeah. Speaking alone really irritates my throat. Or like being the sole person to speak, I have to speak all the time. They're parasocial lard asses who love consuming and buying plastic slop. Just the vocabulary on display is just great. Parasocial lard asses. Place is spooky. I do wonder now. Super unlikely this is the case. I do wonder if Gur was like, holy shit, VT is down, I should do the announcement right now. Because I got another video recommended to me by Mori, and she was like, yeah, we knew Gur was gonna graduate for a while, we just didn't know the announcement was gonna be today. And of course, like, you're not privy to your coworkers' information like that, because why the fuck do you need to know? But it is kind of funny to think that she was like, holy shit, it's down. Like, I'm just gonna do it now, so I have no... like, nobody using this for their own gain. Hey! Get back here. What the hell? He's not interacting with me. Oh shit, what's this? The past life didn't stream much. Yeah, but she didn't stream much as Gur either. I don't think it's gonna... Oh no! Fuck! I got stuck on the corner. What are people gonna use besides slop? What were we using before slop? Oh, I should save. Just in case. But yeah, it would have been pretty funny to get some stuff from that. But yeah, so what the hell am I gonna... what am I gonna do? My career is over! I mean, I wasn't originally going to continue making VT things. But kind of awkward that I was like, huh, we're splitting the channel, guys. We have 2 channels now. And I don't think the website's coming back. And if it does come back, it's not going to be as entertaining somehow. The vibe shift is going to be different. Something's gonna happen. So, maybe I'm just gonna take back everything I said and quit VT videos again. Because, I mean, well, there is no VT right now, but yeah. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to continue making, 4chan or any chan videos, because if the moderation is more strict, I don't want to, like, I don't want to make 8chan videos. That seems very desperate. Like, I don't want to do that. I hear the dwarf again. Is that Glep? Yeah, the whole website's been down for how long now? Maybe about a week. Is it back up? Let's see. Probably not. Oh shit. My phone auto opened a YouTube video. I don't know what that was gonna be. I wouldn't wish all chans of my worst enemy? Why? I checked out the VTuber board on 8chan. Or Infinity Chan, I don't know what they actually call it. I know you're not that corny to do 8chan video. No, I'm not going to. I'm really not that interested. It's very, like... It seems like people are actually just talking. Like, they're just discussing their favorite chubas. So it's like, well, what the hell? I can't fucking profit off this. We'll see. But, I mean, I'm not... Like, my unofficial statement right now is... Don't expect... a replace... If 4chan is not back up, don't expect me to go elsewhere. Or get things from elsewhere. It led to a porn site? Well, you opened up 4chan and got... It's redirecting to a porn site right now? No. Is it? Some people are like, oh, all the 4chan people are going to move to... They're going to move to X. They're going to move to Reddit. They're going to destroy these sites. They're going to bring their toxic, cancerous behavior here. It's like, you guys are the same. Like, I don't know. People really still have this idea that 4chan is where the worst of the worst congregate at. It's the subhumans there. Like, you can't... Oh, this is the red place. They're disgusting, vile people. They're just... It's just filled with socially awkward people that like being edgy. It's nothing. And people... The thing about, like, Twitter now, it's like people are not being edgy there. They're being legitimately vile. Like, they mean it. It's so much worse. Is Reddit bots? I don't know. It probably is. Not too fond of Reddit. Whoa. That's probably the guy I need to see. YouTube comments aren't much better. Yeah, Loot just tweeted about... Well, I can't interact with this guy. Loot just tweeted about how he deleted the giant comment on his video, and I really want to know what that is. That's how the Oni looks here. Some people go crazy in the comments. Alright, this is just nothing. Maybe... See, here's the thing. I think there are probably hidden secrets in this game, right? I'm pretty convinced there's hidden things besides the nine... what are they even called? Effects. Maybe you have to take different effects from different areas and interact with things. Like, you need to interact with this object with a specific effect from a different place, maybe. I don't know for sure, though. Yeah, so I asked Lou to send me what the message was. I don't know, he might have not screenshotted it. Because I really want to see what happened. Yeah, what would happen if these big platforms just disappeared? I mean, the thing is, I don't want to say normies. Normal people. And I'm not going to say well-adjusted people either, because if you use social media, if you post on social media, especially if you post yourself, like your photos, there is like some sort of degree of narcissism. Well, if it's like a personal... If it's a personal diary, like if it's a private account, that's totally fine. If it's a public account, what exactly is happening? If you're posting yourself all the time and it's a public account, it's like you're looking for it. I mean, you want attention, you want the likes. Like, right, we all do. Like, it feels good, but some people, like a lot of people, really like live through that. Like, that's what gets them up in the morning. But yeah, I wonder what would happen if all these apps... They're not even websites now, they're apps. What if these apps disappeared? I don't know. What would people do? Hey... This is not the guy I need to talk to. YTMND. I don't know what that is. I'm too young, apparently. Oh, there we go. Alright, I have to assume I sit here for 10 minutes and then I got a secret Easter egg. Dude. Is that in response to me sitting down or the YTMND? Oh shit. It's the girl from The Ring. Okay, this specific area is like giant. I thought they'd be all like as equally small as each other, but this place is like super in depth. No, I know something awful. I'm not that sheltered. Her name is Sadako. Sorry. You're right. Oh, witch. Nice. Oh, so cool. Me going to Japan and seeing a relatively pale woman with dark hair. Holy shit! It's like The Ring. I wanna interact with those girls real quick. See if there's anything I can do. There actually is something if you sit longer. I don't know if I believe you, but I may as well try. Press the 1 key as a witch. I'm afraid what's gonna happen. Whoa. Whoa! Wait, what? Does every effect have something like that? This definitely seems interactable. Like, you gotta be able to get there somehow. Like, can I fly across the water? No. Alright, these chicks don't want anything to do with me. Sadako art trend. See, okay, the first thing that comes to my mind... Okay. This is probably what you're talking about, but you're talking about, like, people drawing the chick coming out of the TV, and they're like face fucking her, right? Because I can't think of anything else. Like, what do you... Whoa. There's new dudes here. Like, what are you talking about? Is there anything else? And if that's not what you're talking about, then I'm sorry. That's all I can think of. Well, what if I just sit between them? What? What are you laughing at? Bro, stop! Stop it! Stop judging me. What made me feel like not covering potentially, you know, stuff like that? I don't know, really. I think I just... It doesn't... I don't know if it affects anybody. But I did feel like a bit shitty profiting off of... I mean, because I did have the videos monetized, but it's like... People, you know, some people are like losing their careers. Like, I know, like, oh, streaming is their career. And I'm just like making videos about it, laughing about it. And it just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I was like, would I like it if somebody did that to me? Not really. And I know it's not a huge deal. I don't feel like shitty about it. You know, I'm not like yeah, somebody asked me about iDubbbz's content cop earlier too. Like, I'm not like, I'm taking down all the videos. I'm ashamed of the videos. But it's just like, I don't need to keep doing this. It's fine. You know, the joke came and went. I don't need to just keep like seeing people being involved in incidents and be like, isn't that so funny? They're fucking idiots and they fucked up this way and everybody's making fun of them. It's not that deep, but I'm like, I don't need to do this more. It's not even a morality thing. Wait, I can't go right anymore? Oh, I see. It's like, okay, I took the train to this place. I can't just go back. But I really had the itch to keep making the videos while I was away for like a year and a half. And so I made some more. Let's leave this place. Is it apathy? I don't know what it is. I'm not labeling it. That's just my feeling. Parrot VT career in shamble? Yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do. But I'm sure he has enough savings to last him a lifetime in Colombia at this point. Yeah, well now that VT is dead, I'm just gonna do what I normally... Well, what I was originally planning on doing, which is make just scripted videos. I'm very slow at making them, but obviously, you know, it's not a priority in life. I have 4 scripted videos on the channel. Am I gonna paint and repair computers? This is where I just went, right? I have... Oh no, this is... Wait, is this a new place? Hold on. I have 4 scripted videos on the channel. The only one I don't like is the Bomberman one. And I keep saying... I know people love the video... some people love the video, but I'm gonna keep saying that I wasn't a huge fan of that video because I wasn't super passionate about the game. So now I'm like, I'm not gonna make a video on anything unless I'm extremely passionate about it. And that doesn't always come. Right now, were you passionate about Phase Connect Coffee? Yeah, I was. I was like, I have a great idea. I really think I can make something great with this, and I was really invested in it from the very beginning. Right now, there's nothing on my mind. I have no subjects in mind, so... I'll make a post on Twitter if I come up with a topic idea. Or if I start working on something and I'm like, yes, this is going to be a final product. But right now, nothing. But yeah, that's my plan, to keep making more of these videos. Yes, I still have a lot of beans left, and the reason I have a lot of beans left is because, guys, I don't drink coffee. I don't actually drink coffee, and I don't hate coffee either. It's just that coffee, and sorry, nobody wants to hear this, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. Coffee fucking destroys my bowels. It makes me shit so bad, and it burns so bad, and it's like, and it lasts like, if I drink coffee, it will fuck me up for like 3 days. Like, I'm just in so much pain for 3 days. So yes, I suffered. I fucking suffered for the video. Every time I had to record myself drinking a new cup, I was like, God damn it. And I didn't, yes, I could have just made the coffee and threw it away, but I'm like, I don't want to waste it either. Yummers. I don't want to waste it either. So every time I drank a cup, I was like, I'm fucking dying right now. So I need to find somebody who wants the beans and give it to them. No, that's not why I was constipated back then. That's just, I don't know what the issue was. So yeah, now I just drink, well, I've just been drinking tea for a while now. But yeah, so yesterday I went out with some friends to get some, how do you pronounce it? Affogato? It's an Italian dessert. I mean, it's pretty simple. I think they just put scoops of ice cream inside of coffee. Wow, that's great. Scoops of ice cream inside of coffee. And you know, I don't drink coffee, but I was like, well, we're all here. I might as well try it, you know? One-time thing, and it was great. It tasted so good, and then throughout the whole day... Wait, this was 2 days ago. No, this was yesterday. So throughout all today and yesterday, I was just fucking... just destroying toilets. And the thing is... Actually, this all comes full circle. I wanted to talk about Accutane at one point, but I'm gonna talk about coffee first before I get into that some more. So I have like a giant aversion to using the bathroom in public, or like shitting in public, right? Like, I can't do it. My body just won't let me. I can't do it. Like, I'll be holding it in until I get home, and if I can't get home, I don't know, then I'm going to blow up one day. I'm gonna have to have a surgeon cut through my fucking stomach and dig out all the shit. One time, when I was younger, I used to go on like camping expeditions with the school. The last time I did camping, we were away for 7 days, and I didn't shit for the entire 7 days. And honestly, that's probably where it all started. That's where my fear of shitting in public started. Yes, I'd piss outside, but then after that, I'm like... So yeah, 7 days I held it in, and after that, like, my body was ruined. And ever since then, I think I've had like a giant aversion to using the bathroom in public. But I had to yesterday. I rarely ever do it, but yesterday I was like, in so much pain after that affogato. I had to go to the public bathroom in a fucking A&W. Yes, 7 days. I had to go to the public bathroom in an A&W, and I was just shitting my guts out for like a good 40. I was making my friends waiting for like 40 minutes, and it really pissed me off because people were slamming on the door while I was there, and it's like, okay, I understand. I'm in a public restroom, the only restroom in this fast food establishment, and I'm in there for 40 minutes. But there are fast food places all around us. Just go somewhere else. Like, I'm fighting for my life here. I'm fighting for my life. And they were banging on it. I say they because I came out of the bathroom eventually and it was like a couple. It was like a guy and some chick, and they were giving me the stink eye, and I'm like, why the fuck? Okay, why are two of you here? Like, are you here for like extra muscle? Wait, it's not like, yeah, I mean, obviously they were both like, they both went to get some fucking burgers, right? But this is like, it's like you go into the fast food chain and then you have to go through an underground passage to get to the bathroom. So they were just waiting in the underground passage. You guys could have just waited upstairs. And you could have waited upstairs, waited till I came out of the underground passage. You didn't both have to wait there. Anyway, they both gave me the fucking stink eye and I was really pissed off. It's whatever. They thought you were jacking off. No. No, the smell proves everything. I'm sorry, I don't want to talk about all this. Did I only eat meat for a week? No, I can hold it in. If I'm not eating coffee, like, mentally, like, I will hold it in and it will, like, it'll kill you. Like, that'll actually kill you if you hold it in, but that's what I was doing. Like, you guys know, like, if some people, like, need, like, what I said wasn't a joke. Some people need to get their body cut open by surgeons, and I should show them your stink eye. They gotta get their body cut open by surgeons because, like, this has to be what I'm supposed to do here, because they just can't shit. It's just, it's like a giant clump. And that's what was happening. But yes, I guess I wasn't eating much fiber, because when you're camping, when you're on an expedition, you're just kind of eating protein. At least that's what we were doing. Yeah, I was like 16. I didn't really know what I was doing with food. So that was like 10 years ago, and ever since then, it's been bad. But what I was gonna get into... I really don't know what to do here. What I was gonna get into is, I wanted to talk about Accutane at some point. Do you guys know what Accutane is? It's this medication that people take, that I took as well, that people normally take to get rid of acne. It kind of sounds like acne. And I honestly forgot, yeah, it's the acne one. I forgot I took Accutane. Bro is walking in circles. I don't know where to go. I forgot that I took Accutane up until recently because I was watching somebody else's stream and they brought it up and they were talking about all the negative shit it's brought to their lives. And so, okay, what is Accutane? It's a medication that like stops you from getting acne pretty much, but that's like a side effect. I mean, every medication is just like, oh, we figured out that this has this effect on you, so I guess we're gonna keep trying it. Oh, there we go. Eye palm. So they're just using this medication on people and they're like, oh, it looks like it prevents acne, so we're gonna keep using it to prevent acne. But this medication has like a fucking laundry list of side effects. Most prominently is like, oh yeah, it's gonna have you feeling suicidal. You might want to kill yourself. Like, very likely, like, it's going to like ruin your life. It gives you ungodly dry skin. Terribly flaky dry skin. It makes you not really allergic to the sun, but it makes you so susceptible to the sun that like you can't stay out in the sun for extended periods of time, otherwise well, I don't know what's gonna happen, but your skin's gonna get fucked. You go up left from the palm, there's a warp there. May cause acne. Sorry, I lost the palm now. Up left from the palm, there's a warp. What do you mean by warp? Like, is that different than the doors I'm just going in to get to these areas? It'll destroy your liver, like, permanently. And if you drink alcohol on it, then you're fucked. Anyway, if you guys are interested, you can look up Accutane side effects, and you'll just see it. It's like everything. Like, everything that could possibly go wrong with a human being is a side effect. So I took that when I was a bit younger. I took that when I was like 16. And I took it for a year. And obviously it's very... Whoa. This is what you mean by warp. Obviously, it's very difficult to directly get cause and effect from like a medication to what happens in the rest of your life. Why would you take this? I took it because I had absolutely terrible acne. Like, it was cystic, it was giant, it was disgusting looking, and it was very painful too. Like, people are like, it's not just a visual thing. Acne fucking hurts. So it's like, I'm living in constant pain. Yes, it's not that big of a pain, but it's like, it sucks to live that way. And I was like, I need to get rid of it no matter what. And so the thing is, after I took Accutane, no, my parents didn't make the decision. I made the decision myself, and my parents were like, I mean, they didn't want me to do it. But I didn't live, I didn't live in like North America or like a developed country. So I went to the doctor and I was like, give me Accutane. They're like, all right. Like, they didn't give two shits there. They didn't give any fucks. Oh, okay, wait, so are you telling me that every section in this game has a warp to this red place? No, it's not surgery, it's just a pill that you have to take every day. So I demanded that I get this medication, and they just gave it to me. But apparently, in developed countries, this medication is so intense that they do not allow you... Oh shit, I'm afraid. This medication is so intense that they do not allow you to have it prescribed unless you get a blood test every month. Every single month, you need to go in, get a blood test taken, have them measure all your vitals. Well, I don't know if it's that intense, but you have to sign a consent form every single month. And if you're a woman, you have to get a pregnancy test every single month. You have to sign a document saying, I promise I'm not gonna get pregnant. We're back here. Wait, are all these places connected? You have to sign a waiver every month that says you promise to not get pregnant as a woman, because your baby is going to have, it's gonna come out fucking malformed. It's gonna be like, it's not miscarriage, but it's gonna come out and it's gonna be just like fucked. It's gonna be dead, pretty much. You took it foolish. Yeah, apparently that's what they do in developed countries. Like, it's such a huge deal that like you need to get this shit done. They have to make sure you're not fucking dying. Oh shit. I don't have any of that. So I took it for a year, and after that, like I was saying, it's hard to glean like effect directly from cause. What the fuck am I saying? It's hard to know whether my life kind of went downhill after that as a result of the medication, but I do kind of think about it sometimes. No, I'm very happy with my life right now, but like things went downhill for a very long time. That's right. Yes, and you have the medication. The box the medication comes in has pictures of malformed babies on it. It's like how cigarettes have pictures of like people with their teeth are like fucked up and they're like dying. It's the same thing with Accutane. But yeah, it's kind of, oh shit. It's kind of interesting to think about how like the girls I've dated were like directly caused by like me taking Accutane. Because like the college I went to was like directly influenced by me taking Accutane. Because when I took Accutane, I was so down on myself for like 2 years afterwards. Last 2 years of high school, I didn't go to school. I had like a 40% attendance in the last 2 years of high school. My grades were pretty good, all things considered. I got B's even after all that, but like I was I was in such a bad place for such a long time. So my college was determined by me taking Accutane, almost like a butterfly effect. The girls that were into me, they were into me because I was like broody and depressed and shit, which is really fucked up. Like that was caused by Accutane. I'm in Canada right now because I took Accutane and I got accepted into this university because my grades weren't that great. Like it's... And then the person I was watching who's talking about this, like they took it, I took it for a year. This person took it for 3 years, I think. And I'm like, okay, like, are the side effects getting exponentially worse the longer you take it? Oh, also what I was gonna get at as well, the reason I brought this up to begin with is that it stops you from having future growth spurts? Are you fucking serious? That's why I'm 5'10"? No, but yes, the reason I brought this up is because while I was on Accutane, there was one time, again, this is TMI again, but there was like a few times where I was pissing and I started pissing blood and I was like, okay, not like a lot, not a lot, like just a small amount, and I was like, okay. And my mom like forced me to stop after that. And then I was also shitting blood, and I couldn't use the bathroom very well, like in all aspects. Demi Manlet confirmed. I couldn't use the bathroom. I couldn't take a number 2. It was very difficult. And so now I have this psychosomatic thing where it's like I'm so afraid to use the bathroom, especially in public, because of my aversion towards using the bathroom back then. Like it's like a Pavlov's dog type of thing. I was like, I really would like nothing more than to use the bathroom, so now I find it very hard to use the bathroom in public now. At my home, at my own place, I'm like very comfortable. Sorry, this is TMI. I think it's interesting though, right? I'm fine now, yeah. It's just like using it in public, I really can't do that. I feel like I'm losing my voice. I need some more warm drinks. But yeah, no, my parents were super concerned about me. I am better now. I'm doing very well. But yeah, it's really weird to think that like you could just take this thing and it's like just has these permanent effects on your life. Pissing out all the acne, that's where it went, yeah. Guys, is there anything to find here? Or is this is there nothing of particular interest in these areas? I appreciate the concern, guys, but there's nothing to be worried about. Yeah, I didn't know much about Yume Nikki, but I titled the stream this because I felt like this would make like a bit of sense. So it seems like all these places are kind of connected. But there's nothing special here? Except for that big head that I saw in this area that I didn't know what to do about. I think I'll leave this for later. I'll investigate it later. And I'll just keep going through all the doors for now. Unless... if I hit a dead end, I'll quit. Out of this place. But yeah, I felt really bad for the person I was watching, like... oh, there's the head. Or it's a whole body. Like, because they're not down on their luck, but like there's a lot of like things that happen and I'm like, oh, that sucks, because like I'm sure this medication is responsible for a lot of that. And they acknowledge it too, so I'm sure it's a thing. Oh, we made it here. Okay, cool. Yeah, I do have crazy dreams of melanin. I do get crazy dreams of melatonin, but I get crazy dreams all the time. You guys hear that? This is another topic I've talked to a lot of people about because I don't particularly understand it either. Oh no! But my whole life, I've had like very intense dreams, and when I take melatonin, it gets much worse. Okay, yeah, we'll just leave for now. When I take melatonin, it gets much worse. But I've had very intense dreams since I was a kid that are like... They always end in me dying, right? So it's like either a demon is chasing me, or like you got the, you know, the normal elevator. You fall in an elevator and you die. But it's like really, really terrifying dreams to the point where like I would always run to my parents' room when I was a kid. This is ever since I was like 5 years old. And the thing is, I wasn't exposed to like scary content, scary media as a kid, right? Like my parents wouldn't let me watch anything like that was slightly terrifying. I never experienced things in real life that would lead me to having these like intense dreams that would end up with me waking up in a cold sweat and like just running to my parents' room. And to this day, I still get these like horrible dreams where I wake up and it affects me for the rest of the day because I'm like, I felt like I was gonna die. I felt like I did die. But most of it, a lot of times it's not even like physical. It's like a lot of mental torture in my sleep about like things that have happened in the past. Yeah, I hear the teeth, ripping your teeth out doesn't sound common, but losing them, I hear is pretty common. I've had those too. No, I didn't check under the bed. It's not that I'm like dreaming is good, I guess. I mean, you don't have to remember your dream, but it's more just like the intensity of the subjects. Like I'd be in like my grandparents' house and I'd be chased by like the most, I guess the best way to like visualize it is this kind of like a scream, like a Scream mask person. But it's like, it wasn't, I never watched Scream back then. I never knew what Scream was. But it was like an actual demon that looked like the Scream face. It was just chasing me at like an intense speed. And then I'd go in the closet and then they'd open the closet and they would like knife me to death. And this is when I was like 6. It's like really odd, and I just keep having these. But yeah, the psychological things are more just like, honestly, it's honestly not a I've said TMI, there's actually like way more inappropriate, so I'm not gonna get too deep into it. I've never kept a dream diary, have you guys? Horrible dreams of VT getting close. No, that's the least of my concerns. Maybe I'm Ness from Earthbound. Oh, it's getting louder. Yeah, I heard if you have a dream diary, if you keep writing down your dreams, you could induce lucid dreaming. I've never had that. And I kind of don't want to try. I feel like it'd be way more terrifying than... What the hell? That's just a giant turd. I feel like that would be even more terrifying than anything else. Like knowing I don't know. But the dreams I have are like so... I don't know. I guess I might as well say it, because like why am I teasing you guys? Like, oh, it's so fucked up, guy. It's like, you know that tweet where it's like, oh, it's so fucked up, you don't want to know about it. It's like I get dreams of like people being sexually assaulted, and it's like I'm just standing by and there's nothing I can do about it. And the reason that happens is because I had an ex that was like sexually assaulted. Sorry, this is pretty like heavy shit, but yeah, it's like stuff like that, and it's like, wow, like I wake up and I'm like, that, like, fuck, just sucks, man. Oh, does it increase the likelihood of sleep paralysis? Yeah, no. I've never had sleep paralysis, thankfully, because that... I don't know what I would do after that. I'd have to, like, stay at a friend's house for, like, days. Yeah, sorry to talk about these heavy topics, but I figured this is as good of a game. This is the best game to talk about these things. Not to make it about myself, obviously, but you know. I can only talk about my experiences at this point. I don't know if that's proof that I'm a good person, but I appreciate that you think that. Whoa. Oh, yeah, maybe a part of it... Oh, faceless ghost, nice. Maybe a part of it is actually... Yeah, Max, you said it's scary not being able to breathe. Maybe a part of it is that, like, you're just not getting enough oxygen to your brain, and so your brain starts hallucinating these, like, insane scenarios. Because I don't think I snore. I mean, no, I do snore. Occasionally. Like, I'll snore, like, intermittently throughout the night. Like 5 times a night, I'll snore for, like, 10 minutes. Because of, like, the placement of my head. But maybe that's when I am having these, like, horrible dreams. Because, you know, dreams only happen for the span of, like, a minute. Maybe less than a minute, right? So maybe I'm getting these awful dreams because I can't breathe. And maybe that's because, maybe ever since I was a kid, that's been what's been happening. What did I get just now? I got faceless ghost. That's just normal. I don't think the window's the issue. It's just that, like, the placement of my, like, neck and my face are not allowing me to breathe properly. And you know, your tongue just goes back into your throat and it blocks your airway. Not if you live in Canada. Canada's not a third world country. I'm not getting robbed if I keep my window open. No, I don't think it's a CO thing. I haven't measured it in my building, but I'm not really concerned about that. I don't want to get too paranoid and start, like, living like a... What do you call these guys? Like apocalypse preppers? I mean, that's not really anywhere near that, but it's the first step. It's like, oh. Yeah, I guess you could, it is like technically sleep apnea, but it's not constant, right? It's intermittent. But what am I gonna do about it? Like, I don't want to get surgery. And yeah, I don't have fucking health insurance here. So I can't even get a test if I wanted to. I've applied for health insurance and I don't know what happened. They never got back to me. I should apply again. I applied last year at like around this time. Where the fuck are we? Alright. They were right when COVID hit. No, they weren't. What the fuck did they get? They bought a bunch of toilet paper and that's it. Well, nothing else helped them. And the only reason we ran out of toilet paper is because people thought it was the end of the world, not because we had a shortage of toilet paper. The increased demand like just fucked over everybody. They didn't need all that shit. Where am I? Okay. Have I seen that document, The Nightmare? It's about sleep paralysis. No, I haven't heard of that. I'm gonna open that in a new tab right now. The Nightmare documentary. That sounds like something I'd be very interested in. What is this? That's world premiere. Wait, okay, what is this about? It's about sleep paralysis. Yeah, I'll take a look at this. Thank you for the suggestion. Okay, nothing else here. You think you have a deviated septum? Yeah. I mean, if you have a health insurance, you may as well get that checked out, because that shit can really increase the quality of your life. And, I mean, those surgeries, they're very invasive, obviously. But they're not super risky. Like, you could get it... excuse me. You could get it and just be, like, comfortable getting it. I don't need TP because I'm not shitting, no. On the contrary, it's like, I need so much more because when it does come out, it's like... It's like all hell has come loose, sorry. Don't fucking scare him. You're not gonna die. You're more likely to die from anesthesia than the actual surgery. Can you guys hear my voice, like my throat getting super dry? One time a few years ago, my dad dreamed he was playing a board game and he attempted to make it in real life. Oh yeah, that's super cool. Dude, you can get so in-depth with board games. You find out when you're an adult, like, people like get into this shit. There's some deep mechanics that people make. It's like basically a video game. What's the board game like? Do you know? Do you know what he was working on, like, exactly? Like, the concept? Yeah, Canada has, like, legal euthanasia now. It's pretty funny. I had a dream of Boogie dying. Then he did! You know the... the meme of, like, the Chad? Fucking the black and white Chad where he has the flashlight and he's like, and then... Desert stop uploading VT videos. No! Too scary! Make it stop! I fucking love that. That's so funny. And then... Boogie died in real life. No! Put the bike back on. You're getting your tooth drilled. What's happening? You got a... What is it? You got a cavity in there? Nice. So I'm in like another room. I've somehow come to a different room. So, okay, so all the doors are connected in different ways. And I'm sure that leads to... I keep saying maybe there's like a true ending to this, but I don't know if there is. And then... Running Shine never uploaded another review. No, no, too scary, make it stop! Oh, it's a card game. Oh yes, okay, so this is another door. Here. The last one I went into was this? I know Cards Against Humanity, I don't know Apples to Apples though. The lamp looks weird. What lamp? Did I miss something? I can't tell if you're like egging me on to like discover a secret. Yeah, I wanted to like bring that up too about my dreams. It's like, yes, they do. It feels like they last forever. Like it feels like I'm living there for like months on end. So when I wake up, it's like, damn, that like I felt like I was there for so long. You guys hear about the story of the one guy that like, I mean, who knows if this is real? It probably is real. The one guy that was in a coma for I don't know how long, but he lived like his whole life in a dream in that coma. He got married, he had kids, and then he woke up and he was like, he was traumatized. He's still traumatized because he's like, I lived a whole life in there and then what the fuck is this? I lost everything. Oh yes, I've heard about that, PJ. The lamp dream. Or the copy pasta. Oh yeah, Kenny, did you like the new Junji Ito anime? The one that was good for like one episode? I see, okay, it's just like, it's just Cards Against Humanity, but... I mean, I'm sure it's probably funnier than Cards Against Humanity for adults. Cards Against Humanity, it's... it's like very... You have to be like a very specific age to enjoy Cards Against Humanity, or you know, or you're stuck in a specific age. It's funny when you're like 15, and then it's not funny again. Then you're like, what the hell? This is millennial humor. I'm so slow here. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, not Junji Ito, Uzumaki. Yeah, sorry. I'm conflating everything. Wait, no, it is, sorry, yeah, it's Uzumaki by Junji Ito. You can tell my mind's not in the right place right now. I am a fake otaku. I haven't even read Berserk. Yeah, the lamp one. But I mean, it's a lamp in that story, but it's pretty much like every story where it's like somebody constantly tells you it's like, something, like you have a guy in your dream being like, wake up, but not as blatant. Like some guy's always like, isn't it weird that this is happening? You're like, oh, no, that's normal. But in this case, it was just a lamp. Do I sound distressed? No, it's just, my throat. I like can't speak for like extended periods of time because my throat gets so dry. And I'm trying to keep up. I said this would be like a chill stream, but I'm like trying to keep up the energy. And it's like really straining me. But it's fine. I might be right back in a second to like, get another cup of tea. Would I be funnier if I got off the bike here? Oh, it's even slower. I can't even take out my broom here. For me, it's hiding the cure for AIDS. And yeah, you have to be more clever with PG humor. But it's just that I don't know, they're the Cards Against Humanity humor, I say it's millennial humor. It is millennial humor, but it's like it's a very specific subset of humor. It's like, and then I sexed my sex. Haha. Isn't that funny? And then fuck. Isn't the word fuck so funny? Like there's no, they don't give you much space to like be intelligent. Like the humor to them, to the writers, comes in the form of like, it's like shock, but it's like, it's tame shock. It's like shock humor, but they're really not going too far at all. They're like, oh, and then 10 dead babies. It's like, okay. They had like the... This is really hilarious. They had something... I think they had like an expansion pack called the Jew Pack. And I think they're all Jewish, so it's okay. But like, I think one of the things in that is like, and then he got circumcised. It's like, okay. Sure, man. Earthbound? Hello. You don't want to talk to me? Did they start How could you possibly get offended by Cards Against Humanity? It's so tame. Can I turn off the lights? Oh. Oh. I thought I was just gonna go silent and it'd just be like, blood would start dripping out her eyes. I'm not getting anything out of this, though. More like Reddit bound. No, that's Undertale. Yes, it's Vivzy pop writing, you're right. I haven't watched Has-Been Hotel, but I've seen clips. I'm sure they're getting the worst of the show, but... yeah, I'm not particularly interested. Have you guys watched The Amazing Digital Circus? I feel like I must be able to get something here, right? What if that was just a head? Will she like me now? I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and I'm going to get myself another cup of tea. Yeah, it's forced edgy. Hey guys, take a look at this. This what we doing on Saturday night? Hey, I'm having fun. What about you guys? I hope you guys are enjoying this. I was working on a BRB screen this morning, and it's not complete. But here's a preliminary version. Let's see if this works. It didn't fucking work. Oh, hold on. Whoa! You guys see that? That's so cool. Okay, be right back. I'm going to get some stuff done. Okay, I'm back. He's constipated, nothing's coming out. I only took so long because God damn it! What is wrong with you guys? I only took so long because the kettle, it took a while to boil the water. God damn it. See, this is why I'm not gonna talk about this shit ever again. You know what? This is the last time I should talk about these things. I think I've given you guys the full rundown on all these problems. You know, there's no more context to ever be given. See, this effect doesn't work as well now because Yume Nikki goes black if I click off the screen. But on another game, it'd probably look pretty cool. But yeah, I whipped up that BRB screen this morning. I want to add a lot more to it. But I think it's pretty cute for now. Likely story! You guys don't believe anything I say. Okay, I figure this is... there probably is no effect inside here, right? I just went to pee. Told you guys exactly what I was doing. I know, I feel bad. I feel bad that I bring this shit up all the time. Like, it's literally like I constantly talk about this stuff, and it's honestly disgusting, but you guys understand now that there's like context behind it. Shit talk, Accutane, NTR, what else? What else? Let's see, what do I have on my topics list? Anything interesting? Not that interesting. One of my normie friends watched the coffee video. It's like I don't know. I was like, hey, you should watch it. Like, I think you would like it. And she was like, okay. And I'm trying to sleep in the bed. It's not... doesn't seem to be letting me. You would think you could. I asked her to watch the video, and then she did watch, and she's like, Demi, I'm really sorry. Like, I just didn't get it. Like, I'm just like, what? Like, why are you going between these different topics, and who are these characters? Like, I don't know, who are these characters on on the coffee bags? Are these like cartoon characters? Like, what are these from? And I'm like, oh my god, she really doesn't get it. Oh, Perry, what's up? Yeah, no, Perry was there when she was saying it. She's like, who are these characters? I'm like, oh man, she doesn't know anything. He's off collabing with some chicks. I don't know what... guys, if you know how to get the effect here, if there is an effect here, let me know. I don't want to waste, like, more time. Apologies to you. I mean, you know, I thought I was gonna be like, I'm sorry, but I fucking hated it, you know? But no, it's just like I didn't get it. Normies will never understand. I think I'm gonna leave here. I don't know if there's anything to get. Did you explain it? I'm forgetting. The night went by pretty fast. I don't think I'm gonna make a coffee video too. Like, technically, I could just keep doing all the chicks. Sorry, all the girls from FaZe Connect. Let's not be so demeaning. You need to re-enter the room to re-roll RNG and use the light. I don't know. Like, is this real? Are you, was that a joke? So yes, I could do the remaining FaZe Connect girls. I could keep doing like 5 per video, but I feel like, again, it's kind of like, really? Not even just like, are you gonna keep milking this, but also just like... the joke is kind of like I'm not actually reviewing anything. And so you can't repeat that again. There's a 1% chance of a scare, are you serious? I'm actually really scared. Like, I'm actually like tensed up after you told me that. It's not a joke. Wait. Okay, so what do I need to do? Go in and out every time, or can I just keep hitting the switch? I heard there was one jump scare in this game, but you had to look for it. Guys, I've never played a horror game. I don't... oh! Okay, what? It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. I mean, we got that pretty fast. Ah, too scary! Make it stop. Okay, that's Uboa. There's no effect here. There's no effect in the entire, like, zone. We could play Phasmophobia. Wait, is this infinitely scrolling? I mean, there are like newer games that are like because Phasmophobia is not scary, right? I've seen people play it. It's absolutely not scary. I have to leave with pinch. Oh, you can eye-hand pinch yourself? Wait. Wait, what? Oh, it's just the same kind of... There are like better multiplayer games than Phasmophobia. I mean, not for horror, but in terms of like enjoyment, there's like... I've heard about... Have you guys played Repo? I haven't seen much about it, but... I mean, people are really... You have to use 5. Oh, is it each like a different number? Each, Shit, what was I gonna say? Yeah, each of these flavor of the month games, like, gets a lot of attention, but my friends have been telling me Repo's really fun. I don't know, though. Lethal Company, I tried that, I was like, I mean... I had fun, but like, am I gonna play it more than twice? I don't think so. Whoa. Oh, what the hell? What? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, what's up, Evandel? How are you doing? What are the themes behind this game? What does this represent? Is this about a commentary on circumcision? Wait, so what can I do with every effect? If I press every button. Why okay, 5 lays an egg with every effect. Egg discovery. So what if I lay... Okay, if I lay every egg here? I'm sure I have to have all of them. Bicycle egg. How many are there? I have 6, 7, 8. I'm missing 1, right? There's 9 of them, I think. Can I egg the tutorial? No. You need to drop the eggs in the entrance. Is this the entrance? You guys. I'm always surprised at how... Maybe I have low standards, but I think everybody in stream chat's always so witty. I'm like, how do you guys think of this shit on the spot? This is where I last was, right? So I have 3 more... or 2 more doors left to explore. I think I got the effect from the top left one. You will eat the eggs. Oh, shit. I don't know, maybe we could finish this today, but I'm sure there's better secrets. Not better secrets, there's more secrets to be found. These look like the, enemies in Carol Blaster. But there's 9 effects, right? Do I eat just egg? I still eat eggs in the morning, yeah. There are 20 effects? What? Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do a part 2 then. Because I'm getting extremely hungry. But then for the next time I play, I'll accept guidance, just so we can, you know, not be wandering around forever. Yeah, it's really dark. It's very dark on my screen because I have my OLED monitor. And they can turn off each individual pixel. Hey. What are you up to? Like my screen's so fucking dark. It's just pitch black, like... OLED is cool because they can turn off, like what I just said. I think you can turn off like every individual pixel, like the lights just shut down if something's supposed to be black. So like right now I really don't see anything. Yume Nikki, the darkest game ever made? And there's like a red arrow on the thumbnail. Yeah, so I still eat a lot of eggs. I need to eat a lot more fiber in general. Kitchen knife. A lot more fiber, just a lot more vegetables. I'm really not eating enough vegetables. Fruits I'm pretty good with, because I love fruits. Like, they're like candy to me. Alright, this is like Chrono Trigger past. No, I think I got it. The warp, right? You get a small 2-pixel thing here? What the hell? How? Just got lucky. What did I get? Kitchen knife. Oh shit. It's Amori. Okay. Where can I go here? Let's get back on the bike. I'm not making an iceberg on this. If I ever make an iceberg video, it's gonna be like satirical. I've realized like my videos are kind of they're not intentionally so, but they're kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like I'm mocking things all the time. Like I'm not taking anything seriously. It's like I'm very ambivalent about everything. I just think that's funny. Like that's my type of humor, but a lot of people don't like that. Like they think I really don't care about anything, which isn't true. That kind of upsets me because it's like, oh, do I come across like I don't care about anything? Because I really do have a lot of like I have a lot of interest in things. Like I'm very I love life. No, I don't love life. Yes, they're very ironic. Yeah, I guess that's the word I'm looking for too. Okay, this is just a dead end, huh? Like all my friends will, not all of them, you know, some of them will rag on me being like, you don't like anything, you hate all movies, you hate TV, you hate these new video games. But it's like, yeah, I mean, you say that, and I guess partly it's true, but I don't like, you know, media. But like when it comes to real life, like I'll do anything. Like I'm down for anything. Like I would love to like go to a park with it. I'd love to just hang out with people and just not do anything. We can do anything. We can just sit down and not do anything. I'm totally okay with anything. I'm just very critical when it comes to consuming things. Like it has to be like worth my time. Love Live? Alright, let's check this out. If I get off my bike, does that do anything? Whoa. Okay. Post ironic, yeah. Guys, I'm getting a bit of a Caesar right now. If they didn't want me to hate them, they shouldn't have made it dog shit. Okay, do I just have to wake up here? Yeah, but so the only thing like in real life that I hate is like, I hate going to clubs, but like everything else, like I'm super down to do anything. I have like a high bar when it comes to like free time. Like I'm not wasting my... No, not free time. It's just like when it comes to consuming shit. Like I'm not watching anything that's not worth my time. I'll just wake up. Okay, the 9 button doesn't do anything. Can I move? I don't see my character. POV, you're on ACCUTANE. Guys, what the hell? I'm stuck. Is there something on screen that like shows me? Is there like any visual of where I am? You have to get a seizure. I would go to school if the club looked like this, and the homework looked like this, and the teachers taught like this, and they played this music. Okay, number 9 doesn't do shit. Escape doesn't do shit. Guys, press all the buttons? Oh shit. go back in. Wait, that's it? Okay, okay. Enter just takes you out. Okay. Damn, yo. It's freaking the fuck out there. That was a bad look for me. Wait, would pressing Z just have taken me out? Oh yeah, it did. Fucking... I've just like learned helplessness. I was like, well, I'm stuck. Like, what can I do? I'm not 35. Okay. I think that's all there is to do here, yeah? Unless... No, it seems like that's all there is. But I want to come back here if there's something I'm missing, you know? Let's go, it's fine. What if I have the knife on? I press 9. No, I don't stab myself. Okay, let's save again. I haven't tried going inside the door in, while I'm awake. In Japan, they scare you by giving you a seizure. Yeah. Fucking Game Freak and Pokemon. They really set the trend for that. What's in here? You can't go in. It's just an Amori reference. I'm not suicidal. Let me drink some of my tea. I will stop in about 30 minutes. Just so my throat doesn't get destroyed. What if I go to bed while I'm asleep? I haven't tried that. Do I just wake up? Okay, there's a new area. Cool, okay. Let's get back on the bike. In that area, go up there, there's like a small opening. Wait, what? You're talking about the area I just left with the Caesar? Or, in my apartment? Wait, lucky? This is like a RNG thing too? My guy doesn't like me very much. Where does she shit and shower? It's a public, probably lives in a dorm with like a public bathroom. Those things are tough. Yeah, that was really not nice when I had to use like a public bathroom in the dorm. Look at this cute lava guy. His little lava sauna. You got your parents to buy you an original copy of Pokemon to see if Lavender Town Syndrome was real. How did you hear about it? Like, how long ago was that? Oh, no, okay, so you're talking about, okay, you're like 20 years old, so like you grew up with like Ruby and Sapphire and you wanted the old version, right? That makes sense. Nobody here is AI. I hope not. If you guys are AI, you're pretty good AI. Like, you don't talk like millennials. Oh yeah, this shit's pissing me off too, is that people are calling the M dash the AI dash. They're calling it the Chat GPT dash now. They're like, if you ever use an M dash, you're fucking, it's proof of you copying from GPT. It's proof of you using an AI, which is super annoying because I always use M dashes. Not really not when I text people, obviously, but if I'm like making like a piece of writing to be published anywhere, not that I've really done that in a while, but I use it in my scripts. I always use M dashes in my scripts. It makes it easier to like scan things compared to an N dash. Or what is the regular dash called? I don't know. What the hell are you guys talking about? Who is her? What woman? Whoa. An M dash. An EM dash, yeah. There are like 3 types of dashes. There's like the regular dash, and then there's an N dash, EN, and then there's an M dash, EM. And the dashes are the same length as the letter N and the letter M. You get what I mean? Pretty cool. Yeah, so my fucking boss at work, he was like, you guys, we keep having these dashes, like, it's proof that we're using GPT, and I'm like, I fucking use those dashes all the time. I hate that this is like a GPT thing now. Or like it gets you accused of using an AI. Alt 0151. I just Google it every time I'm like M dash, so I can copy and paste it. When you say alt, see, I never understood this, and that's because I'm stupid. When you say alt plus 015, so I press alt 0151, how do I get that? Like, what does that mean? Because that doesn't do anything. Alt 0151, I don't get anything. I think I'm stupid. How do you like get the Unicode? What is it? How do you get the ASCII characters with those codes? Stab here. Oh my god. Why did you make me do that? What? I didn't want to kill him. Well, I mean, I did fucking hold a knife in front of his face. I should have known, but I didn't want to do that. Wait, why do you have HP in this game? And 54 out of 65? What is that? What? Is he gonna come back to life? You're fucked up! You made- Oh, he's back. Oh, thank God. You made me do it! Okay, so I see what you guys mean. Numlock and I don't have a numpad on my keyboard. I'm a fucking zoomer. I have a... What is it? A 60% keyboard? It's just more compact and I don't use the numpad. I'm not a programmer, clearly. Okay, I don't think... I wonder if there's anything else to do here. Fucking Redditor? What? Is that a Redditor thing to have a 60% keyboard? I mean, numpads are phasing out because, like, anybody born after the year 2000 doesn't know what the right side of the keyboard means. But I know, like, the right side of the keyboard is extremely useful for programming, like, just to get to any place on the screen without using your mouse. You don't have to take your hands off your keyboard. But I'm not really that... Like, writing is not important to me. I'm not doing that on a daily. They don't smell like fruitcakes. The rest is alright, though. It's just it's just a space it takes on the desk. Woman keyboard? Okay. That's too far. It's not... I'm not a woman because I have the missing part of my keyboard. What, do I need the function keys next? I'm not a fucking MMO player. Yeah, I have shitty knockoff switch. I think I have Kale blue switches on my keyboard. Have you guys been able to hear the keyboard this whole time? I don't know if it's annoying or not. I always liked it when I would watch like Let's Plays as a kid. And I would hear the controller. People's controllers come through the mic. I found that very satisfying, but I know a lot of people find that shit super annoying. No, I don't have F keys. I don't. Yeah, if you work with numbers in any way, you gotta have the numpad. Well, I have the FN key, right? Whoa. I only have 2 types. How do I unlock new types? Oh, wait, what? I only have 2 types? Oh my god. That's really red. I can hear the estrogen oozing. Yeah, but I have an FN key, so I don't know if I said that. The F and N keys are very important. Get off this bike. You got nothing to say? How about now? We'll go back to this. Oh, what happened? Bad ending? No. They all come back to life. Flute. Wait, he gives another effect? Besides the flute? Damn, there's more to this game than I thought. I thought this would be I thought it'd be short, you know? I got everything, right? Yeah. Cool. I wonder how I get more menu themes. Yeah, see, there's 3. It's just random. It's like a like a sepia theme here. This game is not 50 hours long. Don't lie. All right, let's leave. Do I have all 9? Let's see. 1, 2... I don't know if flute counts as an egg. I mean, I have 9... I have 10 things here, but I don't know if they're all eggs. There's one door I haven't been through yet, I think. And so we'll do that door and then we'll end off for today. It can be 50. Yeah, next time, I mean, I want to see all the game has to offer. So I'll take advice, and maybe I'll take a look at the wiki too. I'm really enjoying this. I mean, it's just an aesthetic type game, right? No real gameplay to it. But I do have like some sort of problem with playing these types of games in my own time. Like if I'm left alone, I'm just forced to like put on... I'm like so far gone, like I have to put on like a podcast. Or a YouTube video on the side. I just cannot... I can't be trusted to just like enjoy... Whoa. I can't be trusted to just like sit down and do... Excuse me. And do something without having like a secondary source of what do you say? A secondary stimulus, you know? It's a Strand-like game, yeah. Or having a call-in section, yeah. I'm not stimming. I need more. I do want to stop that though. Like, I really need to stop, like, for my own sake. Wait, no, I've been here. So I haven't been here. For my own sake, I'm not an ADHD retard. I mean, kind of though, but I do need to like really get a grip and stop like having to use or stop needing so much stimulus in a day-to-day life. Cool. Oh. It's following me. I don't know, I don't think I mentioned this on stream yet, but like over the past few weeks, I've been like, whenever I hang out with these specific friends, they keep bringing up these Instagram reels that they've seen. And I think you guys have probably seen this too at this point. I've seen it on Twitter at this point. There is this new meme that's coming, this new AI slop meme, where they get these animals. What? I mean, it's AI. There's these animals, and they're like military vehicles. So it's like, this is the shark, this is the crocodile bombing plane versus the shark tank. And then they're like, it's Bombardini Bombardino. It's like an Italian AI voice, Bombardini Bombardino versus Gagadili Gagadulu. And it's like, and like my friends they're pulling out their phones and they're showing these like it's like, it's epic rap battles that last for 10 seconds that are AI generated between these two fictional war vehicles, and they keep bringing it up and like, guys, you have to see this new fight. It's so funny. And they're cracking the fuck up. They think it's so funny. They think it's the funniest shit they've ever seen. And then they keep talking about the fucking they keep talking about the AI cat videos. You guys know what I'm talking about. Wait, I'm taking these guys and leaving them. Okay, I have to collect all these guys. They keep talking about the AI cat videos where it's the cat, where it's the like Billie Eilish song that goes, meow. Fuck. Then where it goes, meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. And it's the cat that's down on its luck. And they think it's so funny. They think it's the funniest thing ever. And then it's like this cat that it's, you know, you guys know what Ramadan is. So there's this cat that's like serving like the dinner at the end of like Ramadan. And they're like, it's so funny. Have you guys seen the video of the cat serving iftar for Ramadan? It's so funny. And I'm like, you guys are fucking boomers. We were all laughing when 10 years ago we saw our parents, we saw these people watching, they kept reposting these Minion memes on Facebook, and they thought it was the funniest thing ever. This Minion's being like, I'm not a bitch, I can't think of anything. I'm not a bitch, I just hate my coworkers, they're pieces of shit. And it's like relatable Minion meme. Wow, this is the peak of comedy. And we would laugh at our parents for being like, wow, aren't they so stupid? Like, they look at these Minion memes and they're like, this is so funny. They're like, aren't they so dumb? We're intellectuals, and yet they're being satiated by these shitty, brain dead, not even jokes, just relatable commentary on top of a Minion image. And now my friends are the exact same. They're seeing this relatable comedy. It's worse because it's fucking AI. It's an AI cat with an AI music behind it, with an AI storyline, and they're so amused and they keep bringing their phones out and they're like, it's so funny. And I just don't understand how we got to this point, because these people, they weren't always like this, you know. They had hobbies, they had a future ahead of them. And now if you ask me what's their hobby, I don't know. They like going on Instagram reels. That's their hobby. Oh shit. They became the thing they hate. It's garbage Facebook. It's funny ironically, like once, but they keep bringing it up, and it's not to piss me. Maybe, you know what? Maybe everybody has this agenda. They're like, we need to piss off Demi. We're gonna get him so pissed off. We're gonna bring it up again. I don't think that's what's happening, though. I don't think it's what's happening. But it's really sad because, like, this stuff is not... There's nothing to it. Oh, fuck. There's nothing to this stuff. No. I missed. I think what bothers me... I think I realize what bothers me about short-form videos now. More than anything else. And it's not even short-form all the time. Sometimes, like TikTok, YouTube Shorts, they're like up to like 3 minutes now. I think TikTok might be even longer. What bothers me about short-form content and this scrolling thing is that you are at the mercy of whatever is fed to you. At least with YouTube, okay? Yes, there is an algorithm suggesting things to you, right? But you are making the choice. You're always making the choice to click on a video. You see the thumbnail, you see the title, and you're like, okay, I'm going to check this out. With short form, infinite scrolling video, you are at the mercy of whatever they want to show you. And so it makes you unable to like curate. I mean, yeah, they do kind of curate things they figure you'd like, but you are not curating your own interests anymore. Your interests are being determined by whatever this website decides keeps you on there for the longest. Because I'm seeing my friends, it's like, what do they like anymore? I don't know. I don't know what they like. Because they don't seek out anything. They are just given. They just take, they just eat, and they're happy. They're happy eating the slop. They're happy being fed the slop. Stop! Stop fucking saying they is like suspicious. I'm not referring to anybody. I'm not referring to a group of people besides my friends. It's non-consensual abuse. Stop using triple brackets. Yes, I still go on Twitter. I need to stop going on Twitter. I'm trying to like just use the following page and just like seeing what the people I follow post and then get off. But it's so addicting. I understand why people do it, but the thing is, I at least like I acknowledge that it's bad. Like they are like happy. They're happy to like eat the slop. Am I better than them? No, I'm not better, but like stop saying they. And also like, yeah, fuck, I just gotta get off these places. The tech companies, yes. Not any specific group of people that may or may not have had prejudice against them at any point in time. I don't think I've interacted with that red thing down there. There's not God's chosen. Hold on. I want to see what I missed out on during that rant. They should watch whole wheat videos about VT. No, I'm not saying you have to watch. My stuff is better. The VT videos are slop. I know they're slop, but at least people see it and they're like, okay, I'll have some slop, a little bit of slop today, you know? But not an infinite cycle that they're not even making the decision to see. Okay, I mean, I think I kind of like acknowledged everything there. Kanye talking about his doctor. I want to get to that red thing. How do I get there? There's a lot of jokes about performative reading nowadays, but you feel better, you feel superior reading a book on the train. I really can't do much while I'm on like public transit. I mean, this is like learned helplessness in a way, right? I'm like, oh, it's too stressful. I can't do it. I can. I should start doing that. Like, why am I on my phone? I'm scrolling Twitter on the bus. Let me pick up a fucking book. You're not better than people. Oh, we're back here. How do I get to the red thing? I don't know. It's bad to fall into a loop of thinking you're better than people, though. I'm not trying to like, you know, criticize you or anything. I'm just like going to a new train of thought. Because some people like really believe like, oh, everybody else are NPCs. They're all stupid. They're all NPCs. But like, no, everybody is like these people are real. They are just falling down a bad hole, an unhealthy hole. I don't know if I can get there here. I'll say it! If you were exposed to pornography before you were 18, you were raped! What? It's an insane take. Holy shit. You're so right though. Wait, down here? Oh, you can't even go down here. When you're reading a book around sheeple on phones, you are better. Okay, I'll you know what? It's fine. Maybe you kind of are. I got assaulted by 7. Okay, no. People are finding out a lot of things about themselves today. Well, I have all the eggs, I think. So I'm just gonna leave. I'll say it is crazy. Oh, yeah, we're back here. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else in this red area before I leave. But I think I've seen most of what there is to see here. There was that, like, vending... Whoa. It's like a mystery dungeon staircase. Truth nuke. Holy shit. Public transit's Kino. Had a 1.5 hour commute during my internship, so I brought my old DS and replayed some games. Alright, that's awesome. Oh, I'm back here? What have you been playing on the DS? I've always wanted to play Bravely Default. I'm really glad that that's getting remade. And it's only $40 too. Oh shit. The other side of the fence. Also, like, you know, I find myself getting bigger and my eyesight's getting worse. I do wear glasses, but it's still bad. Like, I do need, like, a bigger screen, too. And, oh my god, where are we now? I do want a bigger screen, and, like, the DS is, like, they don't do it for me anymore, man. It's straining my eyes. Bravely Default was boring? What? Say it ain't so. Let's see all the costumes in this style. He was dead the whole time. Oh no! Should I have done that? I would pay for the Bravely Default keycard. Well, I don't even know what that is. What's the Bravely Default keycard? Oh shit, money. I have 100 yen. I know the gimmick of Bravely Default. I'm not gonna say it just because, you know... let's not spoil people if they don't know about it. And I get how that can be boring, but honestly, tedium in games... I don't mind tedium in games that much. Like, oh yeah, you know, I brought up Final Fantasy 14 in the video and how much I fucking hated it. That's all a joke. I fucking loved Final Fantasy 14. I played 14 during COVID. I played it in 2020. Bravely Default is shit. I haven't played it. I played Final Fantasy 14 in 2020 during lockdowns. I didn't have a job and we weren't going to school. And I played it for 2 months. I got to the end of Heaven's Ward. I finished the expansion I was talking about. And I loved every minute of it. I loved all of it. But after playing for like 3 months, 3 or 2 months, I was like, if I don't stop now, I'm never gonna stop. So I made the decision. I was like, this is going to absorb my life. I need to put an end to it now. It's so good, but I know what's good for me, so I stopped. If I had infinite time, I would love to play Final Fantasy 14, but unfortunately, that's not gonna happen. You almost broke your hand playing Kid Icarus? Jeez. I love that game. I never really had any hand strain playing that. I know everybody was complaining about it. Guess I was just built different. And yeah, I guess you could use the XL DSs too. But now I'm like an elitist. I'm like, oh, the pixel density is so low on them. You know, how could I possibly use those? But you know, everything a lot of things are getting ported to PC and such, so I don't think I really have to pick up a DS for many reasons anymore. FF14 sucks? No, it's awesome. 2020 is 5 years ago. That's true. Holy shit. Yes. Fuck, excuse me. I didn't mind The Realm Reborn, but I didn't know there was a stigma around it until after I played. But like I said, I don't mind tedium. I guess I'm just an autistic retard. I'm like, oh, new fetch quests? Yes, of course. I love delivering things to different places. Let's get to that area over there. I can't fathom how kids these days don't find the Switch screen just too big for them. Yes, I do think... Like, I think the Switch screen is, like, kind of small, but I'm an adult now with bad eyes. Like, kids should not be thinking that. That doesn't make any sense. God, I'm so sorry, Go Lucky Go. Damn. Just because of Kid Icarus? Did you go to a doctor about it? I'm sure there's I mean, I'm sure you did some stuff to figure it out, but like therapy, like, you know, therapy might be able to help with that. Physical therapy. Okay, am I gonna have to memorize this? Alright, what were they? I could kill these guys too, you know? Okay. Oh, different numbers every time. Okay, probably no memorization. The woman in this game is cute and funny. Have you guys seen this guy in VTuber chats? His name is Aryan... Never mind. I'm gonna write his name. I don't want to say this. Dude, I keep seeing this guy in VTuber chats donating like 50 gift subs. I'm fucking sure he's donating in Argentinian pesos. But he keeps showing up and he keeps doing it. Whoa. He keeps doing it. And then the girls have to be like, thank you, Aryan. They gotta say his name. Let's kill these guys. Yikes. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know why the stream is delayed. I did notice that myself. It's usually not this bad, I think. I don't think I can change the settings while it's live, but I do wonder why that happened. Let's see. Oh, okay, no, yes. Oh, I know why. Yeah, it's my bad. I didn't reuse my old stream settings. YouTube, whenever you, like, start a live stream... Thought I was losing it at first. Whenever you start a live stream, you can either reuse settings of the previous streams, or make a brand new setup template. And I used a new template today and I forgot to turn on the low latency. But damn, I didn't realize, like, normal latency is, like, that bad. You saw you posted out of nowhere. Hey, what's up, Bane? How are you doing? I want to talk to this guy. They're just putting in a bunch of numbers. It's like how all K-On! Fans have accounts like Panzer Cap Wagon. Yeah, somebody said this earlier too. They're all just like crazy racists for some reason. What's up with that? And now there's that one guy on Twitter. I have him blocked. There's this one guy on Twitter that uses this blonde chick from fuck, what's it called? It's the one... It's Love is War, Kaguya. Kaguya Love is War. Yeah, some guy has like the blonde chick and he's so fucking annoying on Twitter, I blocked him. Kitchen knife. The cuter the show, the more racist the fans, but there's no racist fans of like... struggling to come up with something. There's no racist fans of girls und Panzer, right? The Hayasaka pick, yeah, I think that's the girl. Hayasaka Arian. Squish, squish. What's this? What happened? Am I fat? Oh no, I'm just kind of like warping. Sorry. Start thinking about architecture. Well, there he goes. Yeah, I didn't used to block or mute people until Mello told me that Arcade does that all the time, and I started doing it like religiously now, but the timeline does not get better. It's still shit. I have like, how many people? I probably have like over 500 people blocked and muted so far. I mean, that's just a drop in the bucket, really. Doesn't change anything. The fat effect is in the docs. I don't know if that's real. I believe it though. Okay, I think we can just leave this place. We have all the eggs now, I think. So we can go back. This bridge is very suspicious. What if I'm squish squish on the bridge? KD ratio is wild. Yeah, it's never white. I mean, it is. It's almost never white people. They're like white supremacists. They have this how do you call it? What do you call it? It's they feel that they're less. They think they're inferior. Yeah. And they're like, I think I'm white. Yeah, I'm like the white guys. I'm better than everybody else that's like me. I'm the odd one out. Which I understand. But, you know, you don't have to be a white supremacist though. Never ask a racist the skin color of their girlfriend. Never ask a liberal woman who her husband is voting for. Okay, I think we can leave. What if I pinch myself like this? You can't pinch yourself like this. Okay, perfect. What the hell is white conversion therapy? What? Getting people to like believe they're white. My head is fucked up. Why? Why is my head, why am I facing the wrong way? Nothing will make you more right-wing than talking to a Fujoshi? That's not true. I love Fujoshis. They're great people. Some of them. No Fujoshi ever called me an incel. Did I just sleep funny? Is that really it? No. Something's going wrong. I have to what? I can't save. Why? Wait, am I in the dream? No, I'm not. I can't even save. They are insane. I mean, some of them. But some of them are big. You know, they're like every population. There's good eggs and there's bad eggs. Okay, I'm back to normal. That's so funny. They just put that in the game. Like, yeah, your neck can break. Never ask a white woman whether her dog is neutered. Don't trust any white woman whose dog is bigger than her. If her dog weighs more than her, get away. We should watch that TV more. Are you hinting at something? Did I? Oh yeah, the TV took me to the little trip. Was that a rare chance? Wait, I'm getting like... Yeah, it looks like there was only a chance that I would get like the light show. I'm getting pretty lucky, it seems like. How did Lent go? Yeah. Any Catholics in chat? I personally don't practice, of course. Remind me how Lent goes again. You just give up something a day, right? Like you give up one meal a day, or you choose to give up like a certain type of food. Wait, is it even necessarily stuck to food? See, I think I mentioned this at the start. I have a See, I can't even remember if I mentioned this. I have trouble retaining like information for some reason. No woman called me an incel, but Perry did. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's doing. Four. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Well, nothing fucking happened. So maybe, I mean, I don't know how the game is supposed to work. You guys said there were 9 main eggs, right? As long as they don't ship Johnny and Gyro, I accept them. Oh yeah, women are gonna ship them. For sure. I don't think, yeah, I'm excited for part 7. I mean, not really excited. I'm looking forward to it, but I don't think they're gonna be able to animate it well. There's so much horseback riding. Go Lucky Go, shut the fuck up! The character design is not sexo! God damn it. God damn it. That reminds me of something Mello told me earlier. He was talking about this comment he saw on his Klonoa review, where it was... Some guy was talking about how he's no longer based, you know, he's holding back now. And as an example, he was like, it's so obvious you're skirting around... What was the chick's name in Klonoa? Lolo? He's like, it's so obvious... Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but it's a public comment. It's so obvious you're skirting around Lolo being, like, lolicon, like a lolicon design appealing to lolies. Like, you're so milquetoast now. You're so afraid of bringing up the real topics. You're fucking whipped. You know what? I'm done watching you. Fucking hack. And it's like, whoa, man. I don't know. I don't think the character design was supposed to be lolicon bait. I really truly don't think so. I think it was just a cute chick. And he's like, this is why I started staying more on the Japanese side of the internet. This shit is so... All you guys, you always have this remorse over being edgy, and you start going back to being tame. Like, I expected better of you, but I should have fucking known. It's so long. And then he fires shots at Loot at the end. And then I watched this Paper Mario video that also fucking sucked. It's like, come on, why do you have to bring Loot into it? What is your problem? That's awesome. That was really funny. It was on the community post. Okay. That's so funny. Wait, but that doesn't make sense though. It's fine. I'm not gonna look too deep into it. He said, yeah, the part where you talked about fellatio wasn't enough. You know, you try to be a little bit edgy, but you know, it's still just surface level. Yeah, sorry, I read it. There's 24 eggs. Okay. We're not gonna be able to finish it all today. I'm extremely hungry. So I'm gonna end it here for today. Oh yeah, iDubbbz, yeah. Oh, I did mention iDubbbz earlier. I watched a bit of his content, cuck, and it was very lame, and I mean, it wasn't a content cop, it was just his normal videos with the content cop intro and thumbnail and whatever. There was nothing. It was nothing like the video. It was nothing like how based he was 10 years ago. My favorite part of Klonoa was when Mellows started showing pics of lolis and then went on a rant defending Lolita the anime as a piece of art. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here for today. So next time we play, I'm gonna maybe look at the wiki or maybe have people on that know about the game. I don't know if the people I know have played this. I mean, Lutz has played it, but I don't think did he say he finished it? I don't think he said he finished it. But worst case, I'll look at the wiki or take you guys' advice. But I gotta go eat right now. Big day for leftists who are edgy teens in 2017. Yeah, that's what people say. Alright, thank you so much for hanging out, guys. It was really fun. See you later. Take care. Let me see if I can find the tab where this stream is on. Alright, I found it. Alright, good night, guys.